Premier Marth, and that is not a character in this video game. That is because Vibe used to be a Marth player. In fact, their old handle was Vibe Marth. You see that on social still. But they have taken to Clarin incredibly well. But a lot of people are just like, yeah, we assumed Vibe was always the Rivals team. That's how it goes.
It kind of works. Like, if you are a pretty dedicated sortie player in Smash Bros. Or other platformers in general, Clarin feels like a natural transition.
Yes.
Right? Especially just the Marth aspect in general, the tippers. Yep. You know, there's obviously a lot of differences of how the character works in general, but it feels comfortable.
And the better you get at the character, the more those distinctions start to shake up. And that is like one of the things that I'm actually always incredibly impressed from Vibe on is his ability to just like, I am going to be using all of the different tools at my disposal.
Yeah.
It is a very custom looking Marth at different points. It is very aggro. It is very, but like the aggro in the, like I'm spacing just outside of your range. I'm doing, it is really fun to watch.
Yes. Absolutely. But here we go. Up throw. Not going to be able to follow up with anything too much, but still is able to find a good way to put on some pressure. That forward strong.
Yep. Starting off this winner's side set with a bang. Both of these are in winner's semis, which means losers getting sent to the bracket, fighting some of the demons that we just saw.
And I forget who FPZ beat earlier to get into this. I believe it might have been Lucius, actually. And they popped off, and they should. I mean, we just saw Lucius, a fantastic player. But right now, I mean, Vibe is a completely different player in their own right. You got to show some respect. That's going to be the first stock of this set off to the left side.
Vibe loves those neutral special snipes.
I mean, it's like honestly one of the coolest things about. I mean, some people might not like it, but like from a spectator standpoint, it just looks so sick.
It's so sick, and it's one of those things that like one of the biggest like differentiators between Rivals 1 and Rivals 2 for this character is that move didn't exist.
Yeah.
And so I mean, remember when the game came out, people were like, I don't know, this move kind of seems weird. We don't know if it's useful. And it's like, wait, off stage though.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I don't do it grounded, slowly walking.
Yeah. It is definitely a bit of a different beast here, but you know, it is a welcome new move for all the Clarin
I think it's sick. I think it's dope.
All right, but as we can see right now, stocks are even once again. FPZ was able to answer back at least just a little bit.
Yeah, and FPZ is a very different style Maple than Hunter, who we just saw earlier against Landon. Both Midwest, both Maples. In fact, they fought each other a number of times.
Yep.
Hunter will go for a lot of the like wrap, re-wrap stuff, where I feel like FPZ goes a little bit more like I'm playing the normals. I've got the disjoint.
Yep. Going more for like just kind of chasing you down and just keeping
like I'm
gonna
tech chase.
I'm gonna string you as long as I can. And right now, I mean, it seems to be working out for the most part there. We got the up throw once again, looking for that forward strong. We're being a little greedy there, FPZ. Let's dial this back just a little bit.
Yeah, Hunter is the, like, if you're off stage, I'm going to try to do down special, side special at you to call you out. And FPZ like, hey, you know what? I got the ledge. I'm going to hold on. Oh, dear. All right.
Oh, that was so clean. My goodness. I mean, hey, it's a vibe for sure, you know?
Ooh. Yeah, if you don't get that slide off, that down strong will just rip you to shreds.
Yep. All right, both of them, they've both been opting for up throw, like as to kind of like one of their main combo starters, quite often in this first game.
I mean, it's fast faller versus fast faller.
Yep.
Like you go up, you're going to come right back down. And it sets up for these tech chases. This is the tech.
Nice. I love the patience there from Vibe.
Forward air. Vibe loves doing these nairs that are like spaced right above the ledge. I'm sure we're going to start seeing some of them. Good tech.
You have to get up attack, dash attack, dash attack again. Not going to find it, but still. It's like my day one Clarin.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, did he get that?
Second one?
It will be enough.
No purple, but the game does not care all the same. You hit the blast zone.
Was the DI just that bad?
No, I think that was one of those where
the game just didn't register it?
Not even the game registering. I don't know if it's like there was like 1 degree you could have surfed. Like, I don't know how that works, but that looked like it was going to purple.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there's no point in dwelling on it. Got to get to our next spot here. The crowd's laughing. I can hear the crowd.
Yep.
Thank you, production, as we move over to our opponent.
Vibe's just chilling. You see the small grin.
Because he's getting coaching right now. I
assume that was coaching, right?
Yeah, as soon as
Not
that
like
happened,
production being.
someone in the crowd laughed really, really loud.
I'm not gonna front. It was not the most flattering player cam I've
Hey,
seen.
you know what? It doesn't matter what angle anything looks like right now. We're trying to game, all right? We're trying to game out our gourds.
Okay.
All right, so as we continue to get into the set here, game 2, FPZ was able to get that first game under their belt. Oh, no, that was Vibe that got it, right? Yeah, Vibe won game 1.
Yes. Ooh, down air. And say, because it'd be even crazier for the person who won to then immediately get coaching. You win and your friend immediately is like, you know, you can beat him harder.
Well, I mean, that should be the case, though. Hey, here's some things you missed. Here's how you could be doing things even better next time.
I'm not going to lie. I do kind of want to double check the rule set. I didn't realize that. Oh, my God, hits the forward air. Doesn't get the drop down, though. Vibe's going to make it back to stage. Okay.
Great. Just sat there, just waited just to see what FPZ was going to do and get a nice little punish out of that.
Very smart.
Yep, 123 now. We should be able to, whoa, zipping underneath the stage. Great stuff from FPZ, because honestly, I think Vibe was just going to kind of wash, rinse, repeat until they got the stock. Hey, they do get the stock anyway, but.
If Terry's there, you've got some safe passage.
Exactly.
You just run.
I just like how, you know, Maple just becomes immaterial. Just zips through the stage.
Yep. It is funny because you can clip Maple.
Yeah.
But Maple does not care about the stage itself.
Yeah. All right, well, there we go.
Nor does Vibe really care about the coaching that just happened because we have 3 stocks now, 2 stocks to 1.
Hey, man, whatever coaching they got, I think it was wrong. Because it's not looking too good right now. Vibe is really just, I mean, vibing. I mean, all jokes aside, they are playing really smooth at the moment.
Well, I remember last year, last Combo Breaker, Vibe went on a tear in top 8.
Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on.
Like, Vibe was incredibly fun to watch at Combo Breaker last year.
Yeah.
So that is when I saw that Vibe was signed up again, when I was like, we're going to get the Clarion again, this is going to be sick.
Yep. And it certainly has been sick so far. Okay, tried to get the up tilt, wasn't able to find.
Yeah, doesn't do it. We're jockeying for position on stage. That, not going to kill, doesn't get a mark on either.
Okay, well, we got that mark right there. So we've got to set up into taking a stock here.
Yeah,
Shall
but
we
we're
find
not
it?
at the percent yet. And that's the thing. Hunter will just let it rip way early and be like, I don't think you're ready to be mashing air dodge or that you know the percent.
Yep.
FPZ is much more like, I'm gonna be a lot more patient with the market. I'm not gonna use that resource until I know that it will definitely guarantee into a kill.
Yep.
They're just 2 different styles of like how you are weighing the risk reward.
Right now, Vibe playing phenomenal. That will not take it quite yet.
It'll confirm over 140 at that, but it's not going to kill yet. Get the new mark on. Now NEF Tilt's going to do it. Doesn't kill yet because we've crossed the entire stage.
Nice, beautifully done. However, 93% here. Vibe is going to be able to.
Immediately got clipped. Almost got hit by that up air too. Okay. The random route. That's gonna. Oh my God! I thought we were at death percent.
Yep, they're down strong. There we go. The up throw once again. This is kind of a last chance for FPZ in this game to really kind of turn this around into their favor. I mean, 129. It's really just going to take them, you know, looking at you hard enough, and you should lose the stock.
There's the tech chase we were talking about.
Off stage. What's the play? The back air. Off the top. Not quite yet.
Good DI to the corner. We get Mark. We get the grab. You have to kill off of this now, though. That's not going to happen. Vibe goes up 2-0.
Really well done here by Vibe. This is probably going to be our first not Game 5 set. It's not to say that FPZ can't make a comeback. It's just that right now, Vibe just seems so dominant, so in control here.
Yes.
I just don't really see that falling out of their grasp.
Vibe did great game 1, and then looked even more in control game 2.
So I'm my own coach. I consulted myself.
Yep.
Oh, man. But right now, as you can see, FPZ kind of taking a more passive approach here. I mean, these platforms are definitely going to allow that to happen as well.
Okay,
Nice, huge.
double up tilt into the dunk. Not able to find a kill off of it, but we're still moving. We're still grooving. Not at the confirmed percent, but you do force Vibe to spurn their resource there.
I like this change up from Vibe so far in their play style. They're really kind of controlling the pace here. You know, they're getting their onesies, twosies, backing out, resetting the neutral, and just winning it over and over again.
Yeah, FPZ is doing a phenomenal job with that. Okay, off the top. Yep, we hold up, we hold up. There's 2 different ways to kill off of that, but that is always the first one to check.
Okay. That should do it, and it will get it done. FPZ, a different beast in this game 3. Back against the wall. Can they find a way to go for a reverse 3-0?
I don't need coaching, I just need inner peace.
I mean, it definitely feels like it right now.
Yep.
When I'm eating waffles, I got inner peace, so I feel that.
You know what? I would like to be at a diner right now.
Dude, waffles sound pretty damn good.
Yeah.
There's an IHOP across the street from my hotel, so I might be hitting that up later.
Problem is, I'm going to watch Street Fighter Top 8 right after this.
Yeah, probably same.
Okay, we're not at the percent. Like I said, FPZ is just going to be a little bit more gun shy on their, like, I'm not going to pull the trigger on that tether until I know it's going to kill.
Yeah. 127, though. I mean, FPZ, once again, kind of harp on something we've been talking about, has been playing phenomenal on this game here. The style, the change of style has been crucial into just how they are, you know, guiding this game, controlling the pace here.
I mean, maybe we're wrong. Maybe this does go to a game 5. It looks like we're going to get a game 4. As I say that, though, Vibe is just running on this stock. Hasn't been touched yet since Respawn.
Yep. Sometimes it's just what you need. You need to get bopped a little bit. Like, you know, as they always say, you need to get washed. You need to get washed in order to be clean. Yep. So, and it looks like we just needed that in a game 3 here.
Sometimes you get too comfy and you're like, I got to wake up quick.
Yeah, that change of pace from FPZ started off really hot, but I think Vibe is starting to kind of figure out how they need to adjust and how they need to approach this game going forward. And, you know, it definitely is working quite a bit better. And FPZ, it looks like all that offense they had is starting to slow down here.
Yeah. Vibe has changed the momentum of the neutral just enough that it feels like it's really throwing FPZ off. A lot of the spots that FPZ was getting some solid tech chases or even getting some solid openings are all slipping through the hands right now.
You know, I was mentioning about a reverse 3-0 from FPZ potentially, but it could be a reverse 3 stock here from Vibe. Shall the game keep going in the direction that we're seeing? 44%, I mean, yeah, that's a good little bit of percentage, but Vibe has been playing very well themselves.
Doesn't get that third up tilt.
Oh, what a grab.
Yep.
Oh, okay, what are we doing there?
I think that was supposed to be like jump forward charge neutral special.
Maybe. I mean, granted, you didn't get too big of a, you didn't get punished too hard for that, so I mean, that's fine, we'll take that. However, big position, that will be the game. Good stuff on FPZ to stay consistent, stay calm and composed, and close that out.
Say you stem the bleeding, you get 1 on the board. Now, how much can you bring this back? Can you do the reverse 3? That's how it starts.
Yep.
Man, it takes some mental stamina and some fortitude.
It really does. Okay.
You gotta roll good on Constitution to make that one happen.
For sure, for sure. But as we can see right now, we're going to triplats here for game 4. And Vibe, you know, they started to find the momentum there at that tail end of that game 3. And you're starting off pretty good here in this game 4. Oh man, we are just pressing that button, huh?
We do love up tilt.
We do love it.
Finds the down air. We are too far away from the stage to attack.
All right. Here we go, up throw. All right, got the extension. Was not able to find the tipper, unfortunately, but that's not too big of a hassle. We got a great lead right now for Vibe.
Ooh, down tilt's the wrong way. It's getting kind of antsy. The things FPZ is really good at usually is that, like, I'm going to wait so that I can get those reaction tech chases. It feels a little bit more like FPZ is being like, yeah, I'm just going for the easier, I'm going to cover one option.
Yep,
or
there we
I'm going to cover a couple.
Up throw. Okay, gonna miss that neutral special, but that's fine. We're gonna chase across to the other platform here. Top platform was FPZ's game plan. You can definitely tell they seem a bit more nervous at the moment.
This is winner's side. And you know that there's sharks in the water.
Should be the stock right here, I believe, from Vibe right now.
Oh,
missed tech.
Clip. 3-1.
All right, now
I'm trying to get to winners finals.
Yeah, 3 stock to 1 stock.
Show
right now
me
here in
winners
game 4.
finals.
Here we go, gets that special. Not going to be able to do, I mean, you're really just kind of recovering. Any damage you get out of that is just kind of a nice little bonus. FPZ does seem to be falling apart here, though. I mean, definitely, the game plan they had going was definitely nice when you're on Armada because you had all that additional space to run around. This is just such a smaller stage. It's much easier for Vibe to corral you into certain areas and build up a lot of nice damage.
Okay. This up tilt's below plat, just devastating. Ooh, not off the top yet.
I was expecting like a up special, just let it ride, you know, let's see if we get it.
Brosa would be proud, but I don't think it was going to kill quite yet.
Brosa's like the Green Goblin mask.
Yeah.
Coward.
Hasn't killed quite yet. The root. Every once in a while you forget that Maple can do that.
Yep.
Ooh.
And you know what? That's fine. We went for something a little crazy there. It didn't pay off, but we were at like 179 anyway. We were going to lose this stock soon. You get a fresh stock here.
If you do SD, it's nice when it's, you know,
very
high percent.
Yes. This could be it right here. Can FPZ find a way back to the stage? They do. At least once more. Up throw to get things started. Misses the up air. Unfortunate.
Problem is that FPZ is now at that percent where you have to, this is do or die. If you get clipped, if you get hit out of anything, it could be curtains. You have to play immaculately for the next 30 seconds.
Yep.
How are you going to do it?
Ooh.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you sneeze on this Weasel right now, they're gone. It going way up high.
No, the
not
Nair
going to take the
doesn't
stock
kill.
yet. Oh, but it's so close. They end up just getting the stock
scared.
anyway. We get a little bit of charity, a little bit of life here for FPZ. Can they find a way to close it out?
I said you got to play perfect. This is the time. This is where you got to pull it out. You know, Vibe still is, like, Vibe is not playing scared. Vibe is playing like they know exactly what they need to do still.
I don't think Vibe was playing scared at any point. I think it's just FPZ starting to lock in a little bit more, you know? That adrenaline rush when you
can't
feel like
be
you're about to lose it all.
You're not. Wow, the big call out, the back air covering the tourney winner.
Yep. And there we go, man. Vibe. A good little pop off, punch in the leg in the process.
There we go. There we go.
As rough as that could have been for FPZ, they are not out of the bracket yet, though.
They're not out of the bracket, and there was certainly some life there. There was some